Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Number 15 makes his big league debut right after this. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simeon gloves it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
1-0 the count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-1 to Edmonds.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Oh, what a dive. Got him.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Giambi is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Heaney, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Cozart is there. 2 down. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Next up for the A's, Reggie Jackson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Henderson at second with 2 down. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now Reggie turns on one and sends it to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
The second baseman.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career numbers against Minaya. He's batting .412. He's also hit 3 home runs.
Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Minaya, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 is taken. Ball three.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. He pops it up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 1-1 is in there for strike number two.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Now a move over to first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Henderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in
the
today on
baseman,
defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting it, the catcher, John Bentley.
So stepping in, Josh Begley. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ohtani is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Zach Cozart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Max Stassi.
Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Andrelton Simmons.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another full count offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 2-0. So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 24.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over to first. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Henderson stands at first with one out. Full count now. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Hit high and deep out to left. Anderson looks up into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
In now, Jason Giambi.
Jason.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Simmons has it on to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away
the
now.
right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Reggie is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Chris Davis now. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. That pole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And he is out on the tag. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay with the A's up 4-zip. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Edmonds has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues.
Now batting,
but it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
So now the Angels cleanup batter Mike Trout reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
High pop-up. Jambi waits on it. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Two balls and no strikes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Nope.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead, looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 24.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Angels.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The right fielder.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani, as he lines it out to center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in, Max Stassi. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 2-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Angels strand one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Luis Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 43, Luis Garcia.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Giambi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Garcia, a former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Another full count pitch home. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Striding in, Reggie Jackson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Standing in, Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Simmons stands at second with no outs. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Jim.
Ready now, Jim Edmonds. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back
The
and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Chris Davis.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Josh Fegley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Anderson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 5-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Blake Trinan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 39, Blake Trinan.
Leading off the inning, Shohei Ohtani, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Zach Cozart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. The 0-1 on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ohtani, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. Career against Blake Trinan. He's just 1 for 13. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Profar for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. settling in now.
Leading
Ramon
off for the
Laureano.
A's,
He was a ground out
the center
victim
fielder,
last time up.
number 22.
Now the pitch. Pops this one up. Pujols has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 24.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Anderson has a play, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 1. Joaquin Soria has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
A's,
do so to start the 8th.
number 48, Joaquin
Digging in
Soria.
once again, David Fletcher. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this
Leading off
lineup
for
so
the
far.
No, your
The
1, 2,
second
3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of
Fletcher.
action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Laureano coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those
Now
lawn
batting,
darts. Doesn't matter
designated
how
hitter,
they come.
Jim
Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And the count will be full. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. he'll get in there safely.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-2. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fletcher at second. Edmonds is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Profar for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Please.
Ty Buttry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding in, Jason Giambi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Giambi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as Giambi set down on strikes, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Reggie Jackson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Ohtani is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 5-1. Ryan Buchter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
52, Ryan Buchter.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Anderson. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jackson. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. That's by him for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-0 will not catch the zone, ball 3. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled straight back. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andrew Heaney was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.